Angela, that's if that's the one thing I know that's true.
Be on the lookout for the straight up menace.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy, The Menace, and you're watching Menace to Dating. Now, I know you guys, first of all, what you think about my little setup here? To look a little better here, I add a little more to it. I think I'm gonna give me a sign, a Menace to Dating sign, a little neon sign sticking up here. Anyway, before we even get anywhere, man, do me a favor, like, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers right now. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. I'm sitting around 120 right now. So please like and subscribe, share this with your friends and everybody, and let's get this word out here. This guy Menace, he's telling everybody that things are going to work out between both sexes, because why? Men are going to step up to the plate, do things you have to do to improve yourself, because if you're no good for yourself, you can't be no good for someone else. And women, you got to step up to the plate and show that you can be submissive and you can be feminine, because that's what men are really looking for. And if you think that men are looking for anything other than that, you are delusional. If you've seen the title already, you already know what we're talking about. Miss Vivica A. Fox. In this video, I'm gonna show you evidence of why Vivica A. Fox is going to be single till she dies. It's just a fact. No man of value is going to want to deal with Miss Vivica Fox because of some of these things. You just watch and see what her actions are. You'll see why she's still single today. No man wants to deal with a woman with these type of attributes. Red flags everywhere. Okay, so in this first video right here, they're making a comment, or they asked Vivica Fox about the comments that Fitty made about the exotic women, this a couple years ago, about the exotic women from overseas and everything, and how they're more submissive and everything and feminine, and how, comparing them to the angry black woman here in the United States. Now, I know a lot of you women are going to be upset about it. You get upset about that, about the angry black woman thing, but y'all angry all the time. And I don't want to hear all this stuff about, we've had this struggle and all this. Black men have had the struggle along with you. In fact, black men have a bigger struggle than y'all, because y'all get benefits just for being black women. So I'm not trying to hear all that. Anyway, when they said something about it, this is her response.
That's 50 Cent. What do you ladies think about him capping, actually, having a liking to women who are perceived as more exotic?
You could go first if you like.
He just has such fuckboy tendencies. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
He's just like, when I read that, I was like, really? You would say that because you don't want anyone to challenge you or talk to you. You want somebody to sit over there and be a pretty little doll that you can just pay, right? Can't handle a black woman, can you?
Okay, so clearly she is bitter, and she sounds like a bitter, angry black woman, and it has nothing to do with power. About a strong black woman. A strong black woman does not challenge her man on everything that he does and try to emasculate him. A strong black woman stands by her man, lets him lead. She doesn't challenge him for the leadership. She doesn't talk about that we're supposed to both lead. You don't have no two leaders and no corporation, no business, no nothing. You cannot have two leaders. And if you don't let this man lead, you're not letting him be a black man. And that is why black men leave. That's why they don't want to be around y'all, because y'all want to challenge the man for the position. You want to be men, and then you talk about there's no good men out there. You're your own man. So she only acts like that with Fitty, maybe you're saying. He only acts like that with Fitty because Fitty treated her bad. Well, then why she do this to Ice Cube, who's a strong black man who was doing something to try to help all black people? But at first, she had to initiate all this pushback from a man who's trying to help us in our community. Let's look at this.
Waiting for Democrats to get back in.
I do not agree with you on that statement. There has been a lot of people that have asked him, what about the wall? What about the kids in cages? I mean, there's a lot of things that,
I understand that.
I'm not going to give him no plus signs whatsoever.
But check this out. I'm talking about pressing him to give things to black people. These are country issues. I'm talking about black people pressing him to give things to black people. Everybody treated him like the boogeyman. Nobody would go and press him to give things to black people. the stuff that he's doing to the rest of the country, I understand that, but we raggedy. We got to get our. We have to. We have to press any president that ends up winning. We have to press, or it's not going to work. We can't just press one.
And that's the point he's trying to make. We as a people have to stand up for ourselves. We can't be sitting around waiting for the government to do something for us. We need to stand up for ourselves. And as a black man, he's saying we need to start with looking at ourselves in the mirror and saying, brothers, look in the mirror, raise yourself up. Like I keep saying, raise yourself up. Start with getting your finances in order. Get your credit score up, fellas. Get your credit score up. Start making you some more, start making you some extra money. If you have to work extra jobs, do that. Start buying you some real estate, okay? Start being a business owners, do something like that, but raise yourselves up. Because these women are, I mean, a lot of them raising themselves up and a lot of them are just showing a lot of cap, speaking a lot of cap, talking about they want a man to do all this stuff, but they ain't doing it their damn selves. So watch out for those ladies. But like I said, you see how these ladies are starting to treat this brother. That's what we're talking about with the angry black woman. There's no reason for them to give him pushback. He's trying to do something to help all of us and they want to give him pushback. For what reason? For the sake of argument. For the sake of argument is all it is. Now see, those are just a couple examples of why she's single and why there's a lot of other women out there. If you think the same way and act the same way as Miss Vivica A. Fox does, that's why you're single. You're not going to find a man that's going to want you because of your attitude. And those are just a couple of examples that I've shown you here. But another example, reason why Vivica Fox herself is not going to get a man because of these things here. A man is not going to want a woman who publicly says things like this here. And says it publicly.
Well, what's her name? The surgeon?
Angela.
Angela, you lying. That's all I'm gonna say. Angela, that's the one thing I know that's true. He didn't have to get no enhancement. He good.
Oh, have mercy.
Yes, honey. So I'm with him. The one time I'm with him on that one. I'm with him when he's right on that one. It's all good.
He seems like he's got big D energy.
Now look, what man wants to sit there and all she had to do? They're talking about the allegations of the woman, the doctor using 50's picture of her, a photo of him and her to promote her business of penile enhancement. So when they asked Vivica about it, all she had to do was say, no, he doesn't need that. But she had to go into depth. You see what I'm saying? She went into depth. She even put her hands up at a moment like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What man wants to try to wife up a woman who talks about the last man like that in public? Don't no man want that. Don't no man want that. You see what I'm saying? And here's another example for you, right here.
I could have seen you with 50 Cent.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
No, and that is the relationship that people just will not
We
let go
love
of.
it. We love it.
Why?
Because I remember the first time he flirted with you. It was at the awards.
The ET Awards.
You had on that crochet dress.
No, it was
Ooh,
a
I
purple
remember.
dress. It was a purple dress with pearl lining.
Yeah.
Now you see her there. Look at her reaction and everything when they're talking about it. Look at her reaction. Look how she's starting to glow.
Okay, but look, it looks crochet.
Look, she remembers exactly what she had on. She's correcting her like, nah, it was this girl.
And he said, Miss Vivica A. Fox, you remember?
What? You seen that laugh? How she's going back? She's going back and reliving that night because that night was the most special night of her life. 50 is that man. What man wants to be for that?
And I don't know why lately it's making a new round. They tag me constantly on Twitter, but y'all,
It's the
Curtis has got a new woman and I got a new man.
Yeah.
We're good.
All right.
Right.
We just leave it out there.
Yeah, oh, I know. What, you never know. Ben and Jen got back together, who knows? But I doubt it.
Now, you see her, she still left it open. She's still left it open. That means she's still in love with this man. She is still in love with 50. So you're wondering, you're like, okay, Menace, I know what you're saying, but you're just showing these videos of little things here. These are little clips, little bites. You know, that doesn't mean that she's really that type of person. Well, let's hear what Miss Vivica Fox has to say about the type of person she really is.
To learn to attack intelligently with having good relationships and having respect.
That was a huge lesson for me, female and male. It's like with Curtis. When I decided that I was going to stop fighting with Curtis, I'm like, you can try to trigger me, but no, sir. I will not let you steal my joy, my shine, my moment. No. We are who we are, but it's like, those are relationships of passions, but you have to learn when to find balance within having passions, that it doesn't take you out of your chapter and where you plan on going next.
Now, she says all that, you know, he's not going to trigger her and everything, right? And you're thinking, okay, well, see, he does these things. And that's what you ladies want to hear. But if you let the ladies talk, fellas, if you let the ladies talk, they will always tell them themselves. Watch their actions and listen to their words.
Do you regret some past arguments that kind of went too far? Or got
yeah, because I'm evil. I'm Leo. I'm a Leo. I'm a lioness. When them goddamn claws come out, baby, it's on like popcorn. But
I hated when you and Kenya were fighting because I felt.
You heard that right there. She is evil. So is it me picking on Miss Vivica Fox, or is it Vivica Fox just showing who the hell she is? Okay, I can't help that she's that type of person. But what I can help is if I choose to mess with women like that. And fellas, you should not ever mess with a woman that shows you these signs. In fact, you know, I need to do me a video on red flags just to keep everybody safe on both sides of the fence there, okay? So ladies, I'll give you some red flags on some fellas. Fellas, I'm definitely gonna give you some red flags on these ladies, because these ladies are not as innocent as they tried to make themselves out to be, okay? They're not. They sneaky as hell, okay? But anyway, you guys let me know how you like this video. Give me a like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, fellas, and share them with the girls. You guys sit back together and talk to each other, and, you know, get a little dialogue together and talk about, do you agree or disagree? And if you do, why? Tell each other, you know, make your relationship better and do it the menace way. But right now, I'm still not dating nobody because I don't see nobody worth it out here. These ladies are crazy. Keep my passport. But anyway, like I said, like and subscribe. This is The Menace. This is Menace Through Dating, and I am out of here. Peace.
Be on the lookout for the straight up menace.